Hey guys, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back if you are returning back. Give me just a second here. Okay. Anyway, hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm still here and all that, and you understand what I mean by that, it's because God did a miracle today. And there's a video that I did face-to-face on the channel today. It's called He's Faithful. Right after I got done with this morning's initial reading, God did a miracle right after that. And so I'm talking about what happened in that video. And so if you want to go in the description box below, then feel free to. And thank you all for praying and things like that for me. I'm still needing a miracle beyond that, but God's faithful. And so anyway, if you want to take a look at it, I'm just telling you about it. So if you're new, I look at a lot of crime on this channel. Something could be around you that could be very much important to your life, and so it's a very intense channel. I feel energy. I'm going to also be sharp at times, and it just is what it is. All right, if you stay, you're supposed to be here, and if not, then thanks for checking me out. Let's get started. Most High God, I thank you for the Holy Spirit. Just come on in here and just begin to speak to the water energy. What's the most important thing that they need to know and understand? What do they need to bypass? What do they need to continue in for the next 24 hours? You have the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles here. Okay, well, somebody's ex was somebody's problem in the air reading, and the Queen of Swords came out in the reverse in that reading. I'll hit the energies both ways because some people are dealing with energies the opposite direction from any other person. But when they deliberately come out like that, it was for a reason, because God brought out in wording that somebody's ex was a problem. So we know that here. For some of your cases, not everybody has an ex problem. Some of you all, you have authority around, because FBI come out and the I and the T came out in the rune bag. And yesterday I had in wording IT workers that came out. So that's a very intelligent individual. For some of you all, so whether it be upright or not, I don't know, somebody's not somewhere. There's quick travel, quick communication around you all in the next 24 hours. You could be dealing with somebody who uses sign language. It just has that feel. Some type of real quick energy is here. Ten of Pentacles in the air reading came out in the reverse with secrets around it. There's large sums of money. There is money around some stuff, especially with the King, Queen of Pentacles here. This could be a married couple. It could be business colleagues out here attached to some stuff we're going to find out. But you do have a match. Somebody matches somebody's energy, whatever it is. It could be brother and sister. Could be business deals. Could be husband and wife. Could be anything. Your in-laws could be out here for some of your cases as well. The Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's in anxiety for some stuff, I guess so. This is like Cupid's little arrows. And somebody does have wedding dreams somewhere. And if it's upright for you and you got somebody around it being crazy, then that's cold as ice energy around something for whatever the purpose is. Let's see. There's three people out here. So let's see what their communication's about. Show me the Eight of Wands for water. Y'all showed up in the fire reading. The Nine of Wands. There's war here, and this is really having to push through this like a wounded warrior. Something mental is around, something's causing somebody to have to just really push through some nonsense out here. The Magician. So that's IT worker, it is out here. This is like the head of something. If you're new, I read differently than a lot of people, okay? You're going to learn tarot differently here. This is the head of something. We have boss figures out here attached to something going on for some of you all. Somebody leads clans of people. They're very skilled at what they produce, what they're manifesting. If it's in the negative, obviously there's a war out here. Somebody's doing something in a very manipulative way. It's crazy to be that way, but whatever. People got things to hide because they're mixed up in some nonsense. There's a bunch of freaking money around some stuff. People are money hungry, and they're never going to get it because all the gold and the silver belongs to God Almighty. It's the truth. But you do have somebody very skilled got to do something. Those people are in the upright. They got to match and beyond the crazy energy out here. There could be, obviously crazy. This goes back to mental illness. Some people trying to deal with this mental case energy, then I guess you are. but having to be very skilled in what is communicated, maybe even doing it in a really fast way. God said in one of the other readings, I think it was the Earth reading, he had 24 hours to get something done because there's something being discovered that's been a mystery, either by overhearing it or because something was overheard, something's happened, and somebody's got other information, has got to get something done within 24 hours, got to be done very skillfully, because something sensitive out here attached to an ordeal. That's what's coming out on that communication, where you're giving it, or it's coming to you, or it's about you, or whatever. Show me this King of Swords out here, please. There's a decision being made with the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, that's a choice that's being made. And there is travel. The word travel was there twice in the air reading. And then the two owls that are together in the Lenormand represent travel as well. It's taking a little short trip and going somewhere. Somebody was like, yesterday it stated somebody was traveling around a large area to renew something for a destruction. In the air reading just a minute ago, it came out that somebody was diving down to attack. So and it said death of any kind. And yesterday all we had is mobbish nonsense that came out. So there is traveling, there's bad, nasty plotting around some stuff, and your kids are involved somehow, some way, or somebody may be trying to take a child. Or they've overheard something, whatever it is, however your kid's playing out in the matter. There is a marriage situation or a celebration situation or a holiday around something. 5 of Cups, this is crying over spilt milk. So somebody is making a choice to do some type of a travel. And with the King of Swords being here, if he's upright, he would be very controlled. If he's not controlled, he's cold as freaking ice, and he don't give a rip, and he's detached, and he's a cuckoo. And he's a liar, and he may be real book smart and intelligent, but he's a crazy somewhere in the negative of his energy. Show me the King, Queen of Pentacles here. That person, that energy's made a decision on something. The 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is narcissistic, overindulging energy. I'm hearing money hungry. The strength card, having to have strength on something. Now, if that's in the reverse, that is a maladministration somewhere and some leadership. And we know that 2 days ago, God brought it out that somebody is abusive in their power somewhere. Narcissistic stuff. Again, money hungry around some stuff, I guess so. And this also children. This has a meaning of passing from one space to the next, births and deaths. I've seen the child card really heavy. Not only you talking to your kids, but there could have been a pregnancy around something. This word goes to perceiving something. Okay, I think it's a belt or something the other one direction. Something about a seat belt could be out here as well. But if you don't have the belt of truth on, you're screwed in something out here. But this goes back to like perceiving or having a vision or a dream or something like that is around something. And so be it. Somebody, if King of Swords in the upright, he would have a very precise prophetic download of something, have to be very intelligent in what he's got to do with whatever God's given somebody in a matter. But the 9 of Cups in the reverse is overindulging stuff. This is narcissistic nonsense, and my money's going to do it all for me kind of nonsense then, if those people are in the reverse for some stuff. Somebody have to have some strength out here around these two people, or if these two people are in the upright, going to have some strength around somebody who may, in the negative, that energy, don't have their self-control. It'll be read in many different directions, but there's a lot of physical assets, money, stuff, something around some stuff that's heartbreaking. That heartbreaking stuff just came out in the air reading. The scripture says that the love of money, not money, God says, I want to give it to you. He says, I want to prosper you. My goal is to give you a future and a hope, and to give you wealth, because that's my covenant with you. But the love of it is a root of evil. And many have erred in the faith and been pierced through with many sorrows by it. So whoever's the money hungry nonsense and done some manipulative stuff, they're pierced through with sorrows. They dangerous. They're crazy for some stuff out here. There is something very heartbreaking that did come out in the air reading. So the Knight of Cups, that's somebody pouring on their sweets. If it's upright, it's a very fair individual. It can be a police officer card. If it's in the negative, you got somebody who'll just sit there and pretty much love bomb you. will smile in your face, say hey, and you might think they're so kind, and they are crazy. It's like one night stand stuff, and I'm making you feel like I care about you, but I'm lying to your face type of stuff. That's what is the representation of that is in the negative. It's not a fair person card in the negative, the energy. Obviously something's going on. There's a war out here. Somebody got mental issues, and somebody having to deal with some type of a narcissistic energy around money situations out here. Show me what's hidden here, please. No, but what do they need to know that's hidden for water energy? The lilies. This came out somebody else's reading. This is an older person card, and the older male and female came out in two of the other readings. So more than likely you're dealing with older people here. Otherwise, this is about your virtue and making some type of peace. If you're able to do it, great. If you're upright, great. If somebody's crazy around it, then they are. If somebody's lying, then they are. I don't know. We'll see what else is hidden around you. Is the sickle. This is a final call to something, and this is a danger card. Also a surgery as well. That's could be a surgeon energy as well, but that says there's danger somewhere because somebody is trying to attack something. And then the garden, this is concerts, public places, support groups, things like that. Could be in a public place and be danger out here. Even if you're trying to make peace and somebody crazy around it, I don't know, something happened at a park or a garden or something, there it is right there. There's the travel. And let's take a short trip and go somewhere and do something. Somebody has made a decision to do this traveling with Eight of Wands, also meaning travel as well. Again, it was there, really big, 3 different types of ways in the air reading. This is somebody having a meeting, and it's coming around somebody's stuff. So, but there's a final judgment on something. The J and the K, somebody's name could be Jack or Jake, or a jock could be here as well. A joke, something just started out as a joke, came out in wording as well. It's not funny for some people's stuff, it's not funny at all. So if this, like concerts and stuff, somebody could be a comedian out here specifically attached to something as well. Anyway, you have bad health out here. Somebody got mental illness out here, and we got a physician here as well. Maybe they got heart issues. With this 3 of Swords being there as well. The marital situation that is coming out. Okay, well, that's right here attached to this. And this was really being highlighted in the fire reading as well. The ring was there, as well as this marriage card. If you're not dealing with a marriage situation, there's just some type of a contract around something with this energy, for extra energy. Somebody's spouse is sick. Your parents are out here with that as well. However you want to read it, the war is coming out. It's right here, and somebody needs to really use their intuition because there's danger out here. And then the courthouse, something legal is out here around your stuff. Show us some words, please, for water. What are you going to bring out for water? You hold up. What do they need to know? It says, touch not my prophets and do them no harm. Okay. In the air reading, there was somebody in the hidden in divinity there. And also the high priestess was in that reading as well. I didn't ever pull it out, but that has a meaning of the house of Jacob. And God brought out in his word that, oh, house of Yisrael, you're like, I'm the potter and you're the clay in my hands. And God says a lot about touching his people, folks. It's like poking him in the eye, and it's a big fat warning on somebody. You think you're going to come up in here and touch one of my brothers or my sisters or myself, you got hell to pay with God. You got hell to pay with God. Something about emptying out a place or the contents or moving or vacating something or something, or vacuum energy is out here as well. Could be dealing with the housekeeper. I don't know. 2 of Swords was underneath that 3 of Swords. Show me some more information. I feel like there's a big caution if somebody wants you to go somewhere with them, because that was really showing itself real heavy. I think it was a fire reading. And I said, you'll need to go with this person. Because, I mean, if God's saying there's a warning out here and there's danger here. Somebody's saying, I want to make peace, but there's war out here. I don't know. If that there's manipulation around some stuff. Because that swooping down and attacking somebody is there. Somebody legal is out here with the courthouse. It could work for the courthouse. You could be the one being targeted as well. I don't know what your situation is. A weapon that divides the flesh wants to jump out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the military. All right. Well, there's war out here. At a bar. Underneath that. I just feel led to look at it. It says, I look at you with hearts in my eyes. All right. Well, there's some type of situation out here with it. Show me water. Got four that jumped out. It says that the things which are impossible with man are possible with God or Elohim. It says to have respect to persons is not good. Even for a piece of bread that man will transgress. So being biased somewhere. It's already caused something, or somebody wants you to be biased. Hey, let's have this little meeting, go somewhere. And just because the person is in the military, or because they got money, or what they can do for you, or whatever their title is, that's going to get you in trouble. But you can do whatever you want. And God's saying you're going to just fall for anything then out here. It says that he that hates dissembles with his lips. So this also tells us somebody in divinity is somewhere. And you also got a wolf in sheep's clothing somewhere that's trying to touch somebody that does belong to God's people for him to bring this out. So it's going both ways. You got a Pharisee or a Sadducee somewhere given what's out here with this. It says, he that hates dissembles with his lips and lays up deceit within him. And when he speaks fair, don't believe him. You don't need to go with this person. It's like, hey, let's make peace. There's danger out here. Anyway, it says, don't believe him when he speaks fair. He says, God says he's got 7 abominations in his heart, and his hatred is covered by his deceit, and his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Okay, well, somebody's got something, they're going to explode in front of a bunch of people, I guess so. It says, hearken unto me, you children, O ye children, for blessed are they that keep my ways, says Jehovah. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. I just spoke twice on 2 videos about this baby that a doctor was trying to put the earpiece in the baby's ear, and the baby was screaming. As soon as they got the earpiece on that baby's ear, the baby heard the mother talk and calmed down and smiled and had some understanding with what was trying to go on with the doctor, per se, God, trying to put an earpiece in your ear to hear instruction so that you can be blessed. And so you're going to bring it out as I've been talking about that. And some people are just kicking and screaming. They won't listen, trying to do some stuff. They don't understand. They're digging a pit for their own freaking self out here and some nonsense. Some people have already died and some stuff, and it's big. But anyway, do what you want. I'm going to take about 3 or 4 more cards over here. This is what's around you, though, in the next 24 hours. It says that if you faint in the day of adversity, then your strength is small. Don't faint, folks. We can't. It's not worth it. I don't care what somebody's trying to do to you and I. Your soul is important to God. And don't faint in this war. Let us keep marching forward in the truth. We don't bend for nothing. It says to get your house in order because there's a judgment out here. Well, God said there's danger out here on somebody. Somebody did something bad. And God said get it in order. Talk to your kids. If that's what it's about. Somebody's got bad health out here. Somebody fixing to die. Somebody's got something really bad going on. And it's from God. Get your house in order. Talk to your kids. Tell them what you want done at your funeral. Do whatever. Something huge is out here. Man, I got chills on that. Seen on the news, or something's going to be on the news. And we got the 9th house. This is about the word perception is out here. Okay? Something with the 9th house. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, whether you're upright or not. I don't know. Some people are, some people aren't. This goes back to your hips, your thighs, and your liver is out here as well. Somebody could have liver problems. I don't know. 9 of Cups came out in the reverse. That's heavy drinking stuff, which would go to your liver as well if I want to pull it in that way. So whatever. Somebody may die in surgery. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I don't know. You got military stuff out here really big. You need to pray for. You need to talk to your kids if they're going to war, being drafted, or I don't know what's going on in the news with that. I don't know, but just like that, something like that could go down, folks. Just like that. Because people won't stop doing their nonsense. They won't listen. God's saying, won't you just listen so that, we can hear some instruction? I don't know. But I guess people are willing to just keep on going on and keep on screaming, and people just keep on dying because nonsense out here. But anyway, people need to get their house in order. It's called pride. You got 3 that come up. You have friendship and marriages out here, and increase and promotion and loyalty situations out here. You have secrets. Y'all said somebody like to put little spells on you. I don't think so. That's why you're crazy. That's why you come out here with the mental illness. That's why there's some type of stupidness out here, and somebody drinks because they can't handle some stuff, I guess. I don't know, but there's secrets around some people. You use your intuition on some stuff. Really, let's connect with the Most High God. You also have the money rune that came out. Assets, home, your estate. It's also good luck if people will listen. Those people are listening. We got protection out here. God will protect his own all day long. But what's going to be is going to be as well. So whatever's happening. We have the letter O, the CH, the Q, and the X. And again, somebody's problems started some nonsense out here as well. I get 3 letters and I get a word out of this rune. The word meow comes out here. So somebody likes cats involved in some stuff, whether you upright or not, or you need to get your house in order. I don't know. The E, the M, and the W come out here. Make that the M, the E, the W, and the phonics brings it. The Z, the V, and the W, and the Y, and the K, and the J, and the CH is here twice. You could have CH in your name, real heavy. That's out here twice to confirm something. Somebody's name could be Chaz. I don't know. Somebody could go by Chaz. I don't know. You can take those letters and set with the Most High God. Very big, sobering energy out here. And again, if somebody's already done this, just try to touch somebody belongs to God. Time's up on the situation. God's putting a judgment on something. Somebody won't stop. Get your house in order. Shalom.